Weber, son of Dick Weber, leading by 25 against Jeff Bellinger. Not an ounce of deviation in his last 3 shots. All right on the same line, all right in the same area of the pocket, and all 3 strikes, Bo.
David, he's just bowling as well as anybody on the tour right now. He left a solid 10 in the first frame, then buried 3 more for strikes. He's waiting for the ball so well. The hardest thing to do in the game of bowling is wait for the ball, especially with that high backswing. Weber's just letting it happen and not forcing it. He looks very tough out there today.
You mentioned that he's waiting for the ball. Now, can you make an analogy there between that and golf? You hear golf pros all the time saying wait and wait for the action, wait for the ball.
Well, very simply, if you try to pull the trigger on a golf club too quickly, either your hips slide by or you don't get the leverage and hit the ball squarely. Same way with a bowling ball. You cannot force it.
Wait for it to happen all at once. And Jeff Bellinger has fallen behind young Pete Weber. You talk about a kid being only 19 years old. He's been out here for 3 years. As Bo mentioned, when you've been in the finals as many times as he has, that has a tendency to mature you, I think. So shouldn't be deceived by looking at him saying, gee, he's only 19.
Jeff Bellinger, this is his 2nd championship round appearance. He made it in the King Louis Open, then up here in Greater Hartford Open. And he's a man you're going to hear a lot from. He's a strong guy. He's got a real nice compact swing, and he's a good, hard fighter out on the lanes.
He's been scattering them all afternoon, and that time scattered all but 1, left to 7.
Well, Jeff is playing the long line to the pocket. He's too far outside, depending on that ball to break so sharply at the back end. He almost leaves the 7-10 on a wall shot there. The head pin came across, knocked the 4 into the 10. But he's going to have to get lucky to catch up to young Weber while he's playing that line.
And Pete Weber now leads by 46 pins. This a most important frame for him. He's working on 4 in a row and bowling in the 6th frame. Cry goes up in the background. Pete, Pete, Pete.
Well, he's sure doing it. He's leading by 56 pins. 6 great shots to start the match. He had that solid 10 in the first frame. Got a little break there where he tripped out the 4-9. But he definitely has the gauntlet in hand. He's got Bellinger under his foot, and he can just mash him with another strike here.
On the Brooklyn. But a healthy round of applause for a great start by Pete Weber. Was that pressure that caused him to go across and hit the Brooklyn there, Bo?
Not so much pressure, David. I think it's just the human element. You talked about that high backswing having trouble with control, and every once in a while, especially a power player that's young like that, when he misses, he'll miss 3 or 4 boards to the left of his target. You get an erratic shot like that, it breaks all the way across the Brooklyn. He got a good break and an easy spare.